two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody knocked her out, the bridesmaid.
Clap in there, we're good.
Aye, somebody knocked the bridesmaid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition. Groomers.
Mount Vernon wedding, yo!
Granny gets stabbed. We are sponsored by That Prize Guy.
That crazy guy, yo.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Mudblood. Have we done the outreach? No. Welcome to this week's episode of the Mudblood podcast with myself, William Thompson, and as always, PADDY McDonnell. We are sponsored by That Prize Guy.
That prize guy.
Not a prize guy or some
That
prize guy.
prize guy.
That fucking prize guy.
Is your nose itchy?
As soon as the camera turns on, mine turns itchy.
I think it's hay fever coming in.
Could be. So, because my eyes get crazy. I'll get on to this after I do the ad read. We're sponsored by That Prize Guy. The original prize guy. He does draws for his
Watches, holidays, instant prizes, everything. He had a thing on. There's free competitions. He had stuff on for 4p, 5p, 19p. There's chances to win all sorts. Watches, cruises, holidays, houses.
You could become a millionaire. He's done it 8 times.
Sean's sister-in-law actually just won 250 quid for nothing.
For nothing?
For nothing.
Didn't get it for nothing.
Did
get it for nothing?
Did get it for nothing? I was on a free.
This country's gone that dogs, mate, getting it for nothing. But 250 quid off a free prize draw. There you go.
Better than the DLA.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
To where you literally don't get that for nothing.
I
So
wonder if that prize guy could do a competition and get the DLA.
Some people do get it for nothing.
Yeah, well, technically he's giving you a car. Like, you can win a car, so it's like the DLA.
yeah, kinda. He doesn't take your legs though.
He just doesn't do medical.
Yeah. He doesn't really can get a trip to Bali, but I get to take a hand.
Imagine if the DLA...
And you're not getting like a Fiat Punto. You're getting like
Imagine
Aye,
a
like
a
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Imagine... I can't get in an Audi. Can I change it?
You're not getting
Everybody looks at you pulling in the disabled spot in the Lambo.
you're not getting like an automatic Corsa. He's giving you a good car. Like.
Nissan Duke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, it's... Imagine if the DLA done that. Started like being like the praise guy. And they went, now listen, you can get the DLA and it's a monthly thing, or you can get a car on that, but you could take the cash alternative now.
They do that.
do I'll get the cash.
You're just describing the DLA.
No, but listen, if they're giving it for a year, what if they give you the full amount of a yearly amount? But if you
All
took
in
it
one?
weekly or monthly, you got less, but you got a big cash amount. I guarantee you every continent.
I can't convey to you enough that is exactly how it works.
Right,
They don't give it to you immediately, but that is how it works.
right. How much would you get on the DLA a month?
240.
240.
Yeah.
Yes. My point being, imagine if they worked it out and done it £200 over 2 years and went, we're giving you this cash amount, and that's it.
Right. Yeah.
You don't
Or
get
the
that
car.
else. Do you get what I mean?
You're just getting your DLA in one go. That's not really a
No, but
prize.
but then you don't get anything. You don't get any more.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Right?
So you're just getting it all in one go.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's not really a prize, though.
No, I know, but listen, what I'm saying is it's stupid because if you just get it monthly, you're only getting that set amount. But then there'd be ones that would go, well, do you know what? See, for the sake of sacrificing 40 quid a month, I'll just take the cash alternative now.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah.
And then what would happen?
They'd be scanned.
And they'd ring up and go, listen, I took the cash amount, all right, but I think I fucked up. That's my point. They would fucking do it.
Everyone would do it. I would do it, even though I know it's
100%.
stupid.
Would you?
Yeah.
It's basically like the
I'm an
student
idiot.
grants.
Yeah.
You would just take the lump sum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody would, because we're all fucking idiots.
For a car?
Worry about that. Time comes.
Because like when you're a student and you're like, and you get that student grant, like you take it and you spend it all in fucking one go, and then you're skint for like.
It's meant to help sustain
3
you
months.
for like a year, and it is gone within
I
a week.
remember somebody getting a car on it before in Lanadoon and sold the car.
What do you mean, on DLA or student grant?
They got a DLA car and they sold the fucking car. And then the ones in the bar were going, what are you going to fucking do when they want it back? I'll worry about that when it happens.
But then the person who goes to, like, you have to do like sign papers now when you sell a car.
I know, but they probably sold it to some dick in the fucking estate.
He's just-
Like, if somebody bought it, they're a dick for buying the car.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've probably turned up at the time, because it was a fucking escort that I can remember. It was an escort, right? And they've turned up with a fucking car, and they've went, you know what, they're fucking $8,000 brand new, but fucking give me 2. Do you know what I mean? That's what's happened. Somebody has fucking done that.
I mean, whoever did that absolutely deserves the DLA, 'cause that's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. But fair play to him. Jesus Christ. So I would love to follow up on that for me if you could, because I would love to know what he did at the end of the 3 years.
Yeah.
Or did he just keep renewing?
I think at the time, I remember, it was my granddad actually told me about it, and I remember saying to him at the time, what's he going to do? And then never hearing any more, do you know what I mean? The cunt probably came back and says, here, it needs new tires and fucking...
That's it. You can't just go like, would you like it for another 3 years?
No, well, I know
So he's
loads of people that do that.
Yeah,
That, like, take the car and they give the money to the person.
yeah.
I
But
know
do you have to
that.
bring the car back every
You have
year?
to service it.
Yeah, you have to service it.
You don't have to. There's people that don't bring it in.
Oh.
As long as you get it serviced, you can do it on them, but as long as you get service. Same as any
Because
car.
the thing is, they service it for free, but you can pay,
can pay
for it.
for
To
it.
get, right.
Yeah, because I paid for it for years until I
Plus, if
realised
you
they do
don't
it
know
for
you
me.
have a DLA car, I'm going to fucking bring it over.
£8,000 for a new car and free servicing, that's a good deal.
What are you taking my car for? It's not yours, a DLA on it. Bollocks, big fucking Frankie McCourt showed me out there.
Jesus fucking Christ. What's the crack in it? Where was that? Was that wedding recently? Can we talk about that?
I don't know. It was just a video I was sent there. I don't know if it was recently. I don't even know if it's Mount Vernon. We got sent a video of a fete at a wedding, and I mean a proper fucking
Fucking scrap, like.
yeah.
I'd be away if I saw it.
No, you wouldn't. You always hang. This is the thing. You think you fucking run like fuck, but see when you have a couple of drinks in you and you're at something, you don't.
True.
Do you know
I'd be
what I mean?
watching.
You watch it.
Voulevants in the corner.
That's why, like, even do you remember your man shot up the fucking country and western fucking concert in Las Vegas?
Aye.
So many people hung about fucking taking videos.
It's like, do you remember the guy shot up the Batman screening?
Yeah.
And it took people until about 5 fucking deaths to go, I don't think this is part of it.
You can understand why people did think it was.
Oh, he did come in dressed up as the Joker, to be fair, so they were like,
You imagine people
fuck.
sitting eating their fucking nachos going, do you know what? You were ready to pay extra for these seats? Fucking class.
some guy stoned out there like, mate, these are mental. Is that the Joker?
Why is Batman shooting people?
These 3D
Was he
glasses
dressed
are
as a
nuts.
Joker or
He was
Batman?
dressed as a Joker.
Oh, well, then that even makes it worse. Because like, if Batman hadn't been doing it, it'd been like, Batman doesn't shoot people.
Aye.
The way you go to them fucking midnight screenings of like Avengers films and they're all dressed
Yeah.
up like Iron Man and shit.
I've never been to a midnight screening of anything.
Never go. They're fucking awful. I go.
I go. Well, I've been to a couple. I wouldn't go now. Like,
What did you go to?
I think I've been to see it. Either the first one or second one, I can't remember. I went to see it. Midnight screening, and then probably one of the fucking Marvel ones.
I
went to see the last Star Wars film.
I went to that, and it's awful.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. But I did the double bill of Infinity War and Endgame.
Oof, that's a
And it
long
started
day.
at like 10, finished at like 4.
I've never heard of that film.
Endgame.
Infinity War and Endgame, the last fucking
Two
Avengers
highest
films.
grossing movies of all time.
Never watched it.
Avengers.
No. I must.
Major, they're good films.
Was Podrick not into the Avengers?
No.
Was he not?
A wee tiny bit, not loads. Like.
But they were
But those
massive.
movies are 3.5 hours long each. And you watch them back to back in a tiny, well, not tiny, but like a packed out cinema that is roasting. And it's filled with people that, let's be honest, personal hygiene is not their strong point. So, and they're doing nothing but drinking Coke and eating crisps and popcorn. The place fucking stunk by the end.
I was working in Skegness and in the Butlins camp, and I went to the cinema one day because this is like there's no work, so go and watch cinema or do something. And Superman versus Batman was on, and I fell asleep after 10 minutes.
It wasn't great. Sure,
It's not that good a film, no. Don't blame
10
the
minutes,
film.
like I fell asleep.
What's it like? I've never been to Butlins. Or if I have, it's been years ago. Have you been?
No.
What's it like?
The one here was you had a big swimming pool. You have like a bar, so it's like a village. So you go to it, and you have to get into the turnstiles, right?
Right.
With your car, if you're staying in a chalet, and then there's caravans and there's camping and there's wee chalet bungalows, and then there's flats, right? So it's pretty much like a concentration camp. right? That's pretty much what it's like, right? For terms of accommodation.
Come to Auschwitz at 5 are on tonight.
And then there's like a concert room in it. They'll have bingo and fucking music on and stuff like that. And they've the big water park. And then they have amusement rides and go-karts and stuff like that. And then football.
Just like a concentration camp.
Just exact same thing.
Dynamo the magician and all.
yeah.
You need to wear your pajamas.
Yeah, diversity are there. Fucking hell.
There wasn't any black people in the concentration camp.
In concentration camps? Yeah, there was.
Yes, there was.
No.
Yes.
It wasn't just Jews. It was like handicapped
Undesirables.
people and like and
Genuinely
gay
don't
people.
think they brought any black people
people.
to the concentration camps.
I think there was.
They did. They rounded them up. It was... So Jews were the ones who famously they were after, but they were also after...
Come on, Google it.
Yeah, they were after black people, disabled people, gays, communists. You also, if you had like a high up if you were like a civil servant in the previous regime, you would have been in there. They were kind of just going for fucking everyone. Bureaucrats they would have went for. But bureaucrats? Bureaucrats. But
That sounds like a fucking hot dog you'd buy at the fucking Christmas market.
would you like a bureaucrat?
Mustard and
19
lettuce.
quid. And I'm like, you go in the concentration
say?
camp?
Yes, black people were imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps, though they were a smaller group compared to Jews, Romani people, political prisoners, and others targeted by the regime. The Nazis viewed black people as racially inferior, and their treatment varied depending on their background.
So there you go.
Well, do you know the famous story of the 1936 Berlin Olympics?
Yes.
You know this?
Oh,
Yes.
Jesse James?
The cowboy Jesse James was not there, but the runner Jesse Owens certainly was.
Howdy, Hitler!
Yep. The gold medals were Jesse James, Billy the Kid won a few.
Butch Cassidy.
Wyatt Earp got there. Yeah. The Sundance Kid famously didn't win. Fucking dickhead. JBL was there.
The best one was when Marty McFly turned up. That's Clint Eastwood. Or Calvin Klein, I can't remember. It was
No, Clint Eastwood in the film. Jesse James.
Yeah, but that famous story of so Hitler had been promoting racial superiority, and then Jesse Owens shows up, wins the gold, and Hitler's like, "There's your mate, well done." Like, don't touch me.
Did he not say but he was treated well by them?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know there is the photo of Hitler looking like this. Just
I think he did. Is that the one where he's standing with the arm up there?
I don't know. No,
And
I
the two
think
either
you're
side of him's fucking giving it the fucking message.
maybe.
I was just them saying how far away he was.
I am near sure that
Oh.
he said he was treated well by the Nazis.
Here, by the way, fucking a couple of weeks ago we were talking about Pantera.
Yeah, it turns out they're racist.
Yeah, remember I said that. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
in like the 90s they would have like stopped black people and all getting into their show.
Yeah.
There was a video this week of the freaking singer doing a Nazi salute.
Oh no. Fucking hell. See, I didn't know this until you told me it. And I'm not even a big Pantera fan, but it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, lads.
And I think I realized when I was about 15, and I remember going into Fresh Garbage and buying a Pantera top, and then I just bought it because it was a Pantera top, and then like I looked at it when I got home and I was like, "There's a massive Confederate flag on this. I maybe shouldn't wear it." But so
Did you not get
since
any looks in the shop? Because Fresh Garbage is quite liberal.
no, everybody's just
Fresh Garbage was selling a t-shirt with it on it.
Yeah, and I still have it, but it's just a pajama top. Didn't know how to go to waste.
I'm going to bed. Where's my Confederate flag shirt? See how you paid money for it, like?
Yeah, I was 15. Like.
Aye. Do you do that when your fucking Lost Profits shirt's in the wash? You stick on them?
No, I wear it fucking loud and proud.
If it's Jimmy Savile badge.
I'm a Lost Prophets fan and I sing it from the rooftops.
Oh my god.
He was a pedo, by the way.
Yeah, do you know about the Lost Prophets guy? He was like, even if you didn't know, he's one of those, you know he's a pedo first and then you find out he sings.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that was a huge Lost Prophets fan, and even when that came out, he was like, "Oh, it's not good, but we'll see what happens." And then it all came out, and the next day I was like, "Well, he's still listening to them then?" Because he's a huge pedo. Mm-hmm. He was.
Who, your mate or?
Ian Watt? No, not my mate, the Lost Prophets guy.
But
But that's not even like that's a bit of a dodgy case, like a Pete Townsend. That's like put you into jail and
What
put
Pete
sugar bars.
Townsend do?
Caught with loads of child porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was caught entering his credit card details into a child porn website, but he claimed it was because he was researching a book and he just wanted to see
No, the
Who's
Bollocks.
Pete Townsend?
The
Who-
guitars
the
from the Who.
the Who.
When did this come out?
Fucking like 05?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
five?
think there's been. I think he's got caught a couple times.
Is he still playing?
Oh,
This isn't, by the way, like a conspiracy thing. This is a well-known thing. There's a joke in Gavin and Stacey about it,
yeah.
where Nessa says she used to drive the tour bus for the Who, and then she's like, till I found out some things about Pete Townsend I didn't like. And I'll say to you what I said to him. Where is the book? I think that's a fucking cracking joke. But so when the reason he said he did it, and he was only cautioned, was he was trying to prove that the government was still making money through companies off these sites because banks still accepted payments. I can't remember what the full reason was, but it was one of those. It was like, maybe a different way to make that point, Pete.
Maybe get somebody else to do that bit of it.
Yeah.
Maybe don't do that on.
Maybe don't put your actual details in it.
Maybe don't do it on the same computer your child uses.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not like the one that sits in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just on the, like, the family computer to be in the hallway.
Nothing.
What's that?
He's bisexual.
It's not, you're looking at a different thing.
No, he's definitely a nonsense.
It's just like one of the people I'll run into in public, like, all gays are nonsense. You're like, what?
Townsend accepted a caution from the Met as part of Operation Nori, a major investigation into child sexual abuse images conducted in 2002 and 2003. It was established Mr. Townsend was not in possession of any downloaded child abuse images. Townsend was on a sex offenders register for 5 years, beginning in 2003, after admitting he had used his credit card to access child sexual abuse images on a website. Townsend said he accessed the images as research in a campaign against child sexual abuse. Fuck off.
Yeah, that was his
Fuck
argument
off.
was,
I only bought that cocaine because I'm against cocaine.
oh, that was a full Gordon Ramsay show. But yeah, his argument was he was trying
Gordon
to
Ramsay
prove,
took coke.
he did a show, it was really good on cocaine, about like just how widespread it is and like how many kitchen porters are using it. And he was like, I can't believe how many chefs are using coke.
That
And I'm like,
chef's
that
food's
is a
not as good,
surprise
is it?
only to you, Gordon.
Yeah, no, everybody knows.
Every chef I know is white fucking stinking.
Every chef I know has a painter as a mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
That's every burger I've gotten has not been as fried as the chef.
Do you know, it's just because you're cramped in the wee fucking small spacer and you have to work all the shit hours and all the
Fuck,
holidays.
I'm not judging them at all. Like, no, I get it.
It's no excuse to be a coke addict.
But it's, you know, it's what, fucking 12, 14 hour days long, like, and then you're dealing with cunts. I've worked tills in places that make me want to do cocaine,
I don't know,
so
who's the country working with?
never dealt in retail.
Aye, but they're not dealing with the public.
They are in the way that the public will send shit back. Or
Yeah, but
about stuff.
it's-
That's what I mean.
That's different. Just stand shit back then, they can fuck with her. But that's what happens, you know what?
Did you ever watch Kitchen Nightmares?
What?
Yeah, it was great.
Aye.
UK one's way better.
What'd you say?
Kitchen Nightmares? Do you ever watch it?
Yeah. Yeah, Kids and Neighbours UK was fucking hilarious.
So brutal.
The ones in America are like far-fetched in
Yeah.
the sense that you're just like, these cunts for real. But
It's like
The ones in America, the guys like, oh, I just want a full Muppets themed restaurant. And Gordon's like, don't do a Muppets restaurant. And the owner's like, don't tell me what to do.
yeah, and the owner is always like also the head chef, and he also thinks he's like the best chef in the world.
Yeah, and he's always hammered.
and he's always shite.
Yeah.
But in the UK ones, it's just somebody who's been making fucking face for years. And he's like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to, you crazy hard cunt? You know what I
did you
mean?
ever see his cars?
Gordon Ramsay's.
He's the fucking best cars ever. I swear to God. He just always has these one-off fucking special fucking cars, and they're unreal.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my God, his
Have you
fucking
seen-
Aston Martin's fucking unreal. His fucking brand new Ferrari, unreal.
There's the Kitchen Nightmares where the guy slobbers back to him and just starts going, It's fucking, I can't even remember why.
I think the one that I watched and I got the most annoyed about was when he went into the Irish bar in America and he told your man how to make Irish stew and fucking like Irish cottage panel, and I'm like, no,
That's
Gordon,
not how you make it.
fucking knock it in the fucking head, man. You're acting a cunt here.
That was the guy making bad stew, though.
Ah,
I don't get no shows where Gordon's coming in to help, and then Gordon's like, "Oh, here's how you make a steak," and the guy's like, "What do you know about cooking?" You're like, "Fucking a lot." It's the reason you called him in.
Or it's like an Italian restaurant that's been going from the 60s.
Do you ever think he's bucked any of the fucking women in it? Like, no, the fella's wife or something, and she's the one that phoned him and get him in. Do you think she secretly got him in? Like,
I think he's backstage being like, "Fuck me."
There's nothing wrong with this restaurant. She's like, "I just want you to finger me."
I'm fucking raw.
I could get you a couple of those fancy new seats.
Hello, big boy. The best one was where they called Amy's Bakery, and it's a husband and wife, and the husband was this
UK or
America, and the husband was this old Greek man, and the wife was like early 30s,
Aye.
and he just funded it, and she was a fucking like, if anyone came back and was like, "I just bought a 15 off you, and there seems to be a bit of human skull in that," and she'd be like, "Get out of my shop, you don't know cooking," and she would go fucking nuts at them. Did you ever see that one?
Not the one with the human skull, but we'll have to look that up.
No.
Is that the name of the episode?
I'm exaggerating. The human skull.
Excuse me, there's human skull in it. Fucking don't put the human skull in full form. You have to grind it down.
It's badly cut up, this skull.
No, the maddest one is the fella. No, if like he's from South Africa, but it's in America.
Why are you gay?
And like he makes like the fucking burger.
Yeah, Gordon's like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" He's like, "I wouldn't." Loading his gun up.
And the guy's like, "It's the best burger you've ever had in your life," and he's so confident. He's like going, "I'm glad Gordon's coming in because like
I have seen this.
There's nothing wrong with food. It's literally just a marketing thing. Like he's going to love with food. Mom, see, I've like perfected burgers. This is like Wagyu beef." And then Gordon goes, "Load of bollocks." That's disgusting. And the guy fucking throws a fucking
He goes,
mother.
get that away from me.
It does look stinking.
There's
as well.
also one. This isn't Kitchen Nightmares. This is Gordon Ramsay's fucking show where he has the chefs on.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. And your woman, and he goes, "What did you make up with?" And she's like, "Dolmio." He fucking spits it. What? They're all like, "You give him Dolmio," and she's like, "What's wrong with using Dolmio?" And he's like, "Get the fuck out!" Probably started the show. Have you ever seen that? It's so fucking funny. She's like, "Yeah, it's Dolmio," and he's like, "Get the fuck out!"
I've seen the one where this one makes like her fucking special Mardi Gras jambalaya, and she's like, "I am sure Gordon will love it. It is family recipe," and then he eats it and is immediately sick, and then makes everyone else taste it, and they're all like, "That's straight ass."
He made something.
Tastes like shit, bro.
I seen something where he was in like Japan or fucking somewhere like that, and he had to make something for the chef, and this chef was like renowned like fucking Japanese fucking cuisine. I think it was Japanese, and Gordon made it, and your man just tasted it and went, "No,
Nah.
that's bollocks." And then Ramsay was fucking raging, and I'm like, that's the one thing. Even if it was nice, that Jap's going, "I'm fucking telling him it's shit." And he just goes, "It's alright, like it's not."
Who was it trained Gordon Ramsay? Yes.
Jerry Adams cookbook.
Yeah.
It definitely
Gordon
wasn't
Ramsay.
because he played for fucking Rangers.
Yeah,
Good lad.
he was on
so he
trial.
says he did,
He didn't play. He went on trial to them.
trials, so he says.
But it was like a fucking famous like French chef or something.
Because the guy who it is, I can't remember his name, and this is really annoying me. There's probably someone listening to this screaming the answer. Was a proper bastard, and like that's where Gordon got his trademark
Thing.
like cuntiness. Is that Marco Pierre White?
What about him?
That's who it was trained them, and that's where Gordon got like his textbook. Fucking like his character of this psycho, because Marco Pierre White actually is that
Right,
psycho.
Marco Pierre. I've had this argument with people. Is Marco Pierre White the one with like the longish short of hair?
It's like curly, by the way. It's not
Yes.
Marco Pure White. It's Marco Pierre. There's a big difference.
Marco Pierre White.
There has to be a chef somewhere.
There has to be a drug dealer somewhere called that. That's the fucking name.
Marco Pure White.
That is the fucking name.
That's what you see of his name as in your phone.
Marco Pierre White. He's got an Instagram that's just a wee chef picture. Marco Pure White.
And he fully does the gimmick and all. He's like, "I'm cooking up for you now, boys."
Like Ratatouille. Fucking
A good joke.
That's one you'd have your mates for. You are good.
Really good joke.
Ever see those Instagram pages that are just so blatantly fucking like drug dealers?
Yeah.
It's like fucking. It's just puns on like different shop names.
See him. I watched the fucking program where he was on, and he was talking about making the perfect bacon, and he cooks his bacon in the microwave.
Marco Pierre White.
Yes,
Trump.
I swear.
That's something you would do all
And I have
night.
told people this, and they're like, "No, he doesn't." And I went, "I watched it. I fucking watched it." Where he went to like a wee trailer fucking thing that made bacon pops in England somewhere. And it was on TV. And they were like, "How do you cook your bacon?" He says, "The perfect bacon's made in the microwave." And people's like, "That's fucking balls." I mean, I'm fucking telling you, he makes it in the microwave.
Whereas Marco Pure White always goes, microwave a plate before you put lines on it, stops it sticking. Apparently.
Is that true?
What?
If
I hope so, because I'll be microwaving plates for no reason. Someone told me I was true and I've been doing it. Marco
somebody's watching, you going, "What's he?"
I'm fucking right. Cooking bacon in the microwave, Marco Pure White. I fucking found it. How did I not fucking find that before?
Marco Pierre White sounds like somebody played for West Ham in the 90s as well.
Yeah.
We're going to cook bacon in the microwave. Okay, put 4 rashers on a plate in the microwave, 2.5 minutes. Bingo.
No, that's nice.
It comes out there in the microwave.
That's not good for you.
Why not?
It's proper nice grill. You've got a nice grill. Well, wait.
See, to be fair, that's not like that's just him saying it. He could just be going in the kitchens and saying any old
Do you know?
shit.
He looks like your
See,
man
and
from
baked beans, you make them in the sink. That's good, but
Where do
you
you
could
make your beans?
in the pot
On the stove?
on the stove.
Do you ever do the micro?
Only if they're in
If
that
I'm-
wee plastic tub.
Yeah,
What about your feds, like tin feds? Would you make that in the microwave when everything else is cooking?
stove.
Stove too?
Yeah.
That's a
Mate,
real
see, if
Protestant
it's, see
thing.
if it's not a rustler's burger, I'm not using the microwave.
Microwaves, you're really getting this wrong. It's not as bad as you think.
And use popcorn like.
Popcorn, aye.
Right. What else do you heat up? And the fucking thing that you said there, a rustler's burger. Like the fact that you're like, ooh, I wouldn't make beans in the microwave.
I'm
but
not
you
turning my nose
eat
up
a
on it.
fucking rustler's burger.
I used to make like super noodles in the microwave.
Pasta and sauce you can make in the microwave, but it's not as nice.
Oh, really?
Not
I
as nice in the microwave.
wouldn't do that. Like,
No,
You can do it, but I
do
wouldn't.
that in the pot. Like.
Yeah, but you can do it. But no, not turning. Fuck, the crack just died there when we're like, he's making fucking
Rustler's
pastas.
burgers, but really, no.
They're so bad for you, mate, and I love them. I've told you before my special sandwich.
Yeah, fuck that. That's, you're
space-
gonna die.
it's
Eating
Space
that-
Raiders.
You're not eating that shit at the minute.
No.
You're on Ozzy pick.
Yeah, I'm on the wee Uzi.
See, somebody fucking dropped dead last week. Fucking banned the fucking fake one that you were talking about.
Because there's the shit one knocking
You
about.
fucking said that the other week. Here's the Mudblood fucking curse
yeah.
right there. Willie says about, I wouldn't buy any of the dodgy ones. I'd buy it off the NHS. It's a wee bit more expensive, but worth it. It's like 12 quid more expensive.
Yeah.
And this girl bought a fucking thing and it fucking killed her.
Because you have to mix it yourself and all. I'm like,
you?
yeah, and some of them I know people who are getting it and fucking mixing it themselves. I wouldn't
Fuck
be.
that.
I wouldn't be at that. Like,
fucking potchine, Ozempic.
yeah.
Wonders anybody out there. I take the fucking tannin injections and I take the thing, so I'll mix it all in and just inject once.
Then a wee splash of vodka for me. Just then we'll put it all in.
That's fucking Danielle Walsh. Making her own
Let's try it.
Margaret Pure White says do it in the microwave. It's nice.
But yeah, there have been people doing that.
How
one.
long do you take? How long do they take it?
Once a week.
No, but how long? What's the process?
As long as you want.
As long as you want. It's recommended if you're doing it for a course for a year, but you can do it for as long as short as you
For a
want.
course, do you
It's
get
the
like a
DLA
H-
come in and go, we can give you one big injection at once.
Yeah. Oh, you'd get so sick from all of it once. I'm sick because I went up in doses and even thinking about
Oh, so what is the dose?
that. 2.5 milligram. And then,
Is it like a wee liquid thing or something you put in?
yeah.
What have you mixed it with your vape? And you're just injecting bubblegum flavoured fucking vape juice?
I can't imagine there's anything that's going to kill you faster than straight injecting vape juice.
But you smoke it. It couldn't be any worse.
I don't know. I feel...
It couldn't. I would love somebody who would know about that. Is it worse to smoke the vape juice or inject it straight in?
I feel we're going to get some dodgy answers on this.
There's
No, we
no
would
medical professions that watches the
ChatGPT.
Mudblood.
You're going to get a lot of
Well,
judges.
I'm glad you asked the question,
Yeah.
Paddy. It's been years since I've been watching the Mudblood.
Yes, now, when I'm shooting up as opposed to smoking, I always think it definitely hits faster now.
Do you like needles?
Don't bother me. Don't like them, but don't bother me at all.
No, don't bother me either.
If I'm doing it, it bothers me less than someone else doing it. Like if I can be the one who does the
You like sticking it in yourself?
yeah. I also
Well,
don't
that's
mind
obviously.
needles. What about you?
I mean, I get tattoos and don't mind it. What'd you find? What'd you find?
I asked ChatGPT, is it more harmful to inject vape juice rather than smoke it? I was just like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, you're fucking cracked out.
Then ChatGPT go, what are you on about, you mad
it
cunt?
was like, yes.
Usually GPT is just like
I know, you can imagine it going, oh, for fuck's sake. These cunts are thick as fuck.
yes, mate, obviously.
What did it say?
It just says, injecting it is far more harmful and potentially lethal compared to smoking or vaping it. Vape juice typically contains nicotine, propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, and flavoring chemicals. So,
Those are just vegetable oils.
yeah, the nicotine toxicity when injected can cause severe poisoning, seizures, cardiac arrest, and death. Even a small dose injected directly into the bloodstream can be fatal.
Don't inject it. Who's listening?
Don't think anyone was, but just in
Fucking Ryan
case.
Allen in Glasgow right now. Don't inject it. Fuck me.
I love ChatGPT straight to the point. Yeah.
And at the it just says, in short, when vaping has its own risk, inject, and I've done it this bit in bold. It was like, injecting vape juice is significantly more dangerous and can be immediately life-threatening. If you're someone else is considering this, again in bold, please seek medical help or talk to someone you trust.
Talk to someone you trust. 3 a.m. I get a call from one of you, mate. I'm just really low.
I'm ringing Mickey Bartlett. He's the new one up at 3 in the morning. Mickey, I'm thinking about injecting this vape juice.
I was gonna inject
Fucking go for it, Paddy. Go
I was
for it.
gonna inject this bubblegum days and end it all.
Also, way to have you. I've got this bit that I'm thinking about.
About injecting vape juice.
Man, I'm sat here with a bottle of Tutti Frutti. I'm just looking at it. What's the point in going on?
That's also the most fucking DLA way to fucking commit suicide.
Is there any world leaders that vape?
Fuck's sake, ChatGPT.
I think we should guess before you give us the answer. Who do you think?
Putin 100%.
No, he
He
can't. He's
vapes
just
the
like
fuck.
he smokes cigars
he
like they're
vapes.
fags, mate.
He vapes. If Saddam Hussein was here, he would have been a vaper.
He would have been a vapor.
Did you see Canada's new president is called Mark McCartney?
Seen that?
I did not say that.
Yeah. Well, it's Mark Carney. It's not McCarney.
Oh, right.
JD Vance definitely vapes,
Oh,
but he pretends he doesn't. Like he hits one of these.
Right.
Angela Merkel.
So, right, I'm going to give you that because you'll know at least 4 of these ones,
Right.
right?
Kerr Starmer.
No, so that's one
he's
guess.
a
You've got
freak.
5 guesses, right? You just haven't said
Do you know
them
who he
yet.
is? He'd be a guy who comes over and go, even though he doesn't work there, go, guys, you're not allowed to vape in
Macron.
this area.
Ding, ding, ding.
Macron definitely does shit.
Yeah, Macron vapes.
He smokes the weed and everything. That cunt.
He loves it.
He frog legs.
Justin Trudeau.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't have said him. Definitely the Colombian fucking.
No way. Did you fucking say that? Cafe Juvenile, a Colombian congresswoman from Bogota.
How the fuck are you getting that?
No!
How the fuck's he getting that? And he calls him Marco Pure White. What the fuck? You cheated. You said this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's bollocks. Like,
It's just
no fucking way is he's getting the pointless answer. How the fuck's you pull that
It's
off?
Colombia for fuck's sake.
Let's listen to the other 4, right? There's 5 people on this list.
Let me try more. There has to be.
The rest of them are well known.
Right. The rest of them are well known. Let me see.
Nicholas
Egron, Turkish one.
No, not Erdogan, no.
Egron.
Kim Jong-un.
No, but it doesn't say him, but he probably does.
Kim Jong-un.
I know what he means.
I know what he means. Which is why it's more mental you got that one right. He's calling him Kim Jong-un and Egron.
Locked up.
There's definitely a South African or an African fucking leader. 100%. There's fucking an African in there that fucking feels
No, there's
Somali.
not.
No.
Nah, they be doing like weird. Yeah.
They're all either
Yeah.
European or fucking North American.
Trump, no. Wouldn't say he'd do it now. You wouldn't trust it. Don't need a vape.
If I did vape, it would be the best vape ever.
I wouldn't need a lost Mary. I found Mary many years ago. I'm a strict Catholic.
Why do you think she's lost? Barack Obama.
Big Obama hitting the vapes.
Yep. That's the most surprising one, right?
Not really.
What about a British one? Who'd have-
Johnson.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Boris Johnson. And then the
What do you call the
one?
dead Scottish one? Alex Salmond.
No.
the last one's French.
French.
Nicolas Sarkozy.
No, Marine Le Pen.
Fuck.
So both the French fucking leaders.
I thought it would have been Sarkozy. He was a wee seedy man. You think he'd be up to it?
So madness. But then, that last one, Cafe Juvenile, a Colombian congresswoman from Bogota. She was caught vaping in Parliament during a health reform debate in December 2024.
See, there's an. I wonder. She's like, I'm not in the pocket of big vape.
Well, they're not surprised she wasn't sniffing coke. Like, they're all sniffing coke and she's vaping. They're like, that's a disgrace. You're
Is it
doing that.
legal there?
What, coke?
Coke.
Yeah.
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 Fucking hell.
Do you know that there was
Mudblood live from Colombia.
you know-
Just me giving you business ideas.
here Dragon's Den in Colombia? See, in Ireland there was 24 hours in Ireland.
It's
One
called
state-
microwavable bacon.
I watched the Charles Manson documentary there over the weekend.
What a shift. What a shift in tones.
Was that in a midnight fucking screening? Fat was it?
Yes.
Fuck it. Oh, I wouldn't be going to a midnight screening of that.
Who was he?
Charles Manson,
Charles Manson.
leader of the Manson family.
You never read about Charles Manson? Killed
He's
the
a serial
fucking-
killer, isn't he?
Yeah. Well,
Well, no, more
not
of a
technically.
mass.
More like a cult leader.
Cult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Was he bucking everybody?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
They were all just living on this
And
rock.
did he make them all die?
No, you're thinking
No.
of Jim Jones.
That's wacko.
Well, Waco as well. Yeah.
Right.
Waco is the one where, like, he says, like, the fucking, like, the revolution's coming and, like, all these black people are going to come and try and murder all the white people. So we need to find a place and arm it up the fuck, and we need to get as many guns as humanly possible. So they had, like, fucking, like, a military base full of hippies.
And then they set it fire.
Yeah, and burnt themselves all to death because the army came in and was like, you have way too many guns, you are going to have to give us some of them. And they were like, nah, and they fucking had like a big shootout with the army.
I remember watching that in the news when I was a kid. Like, live
Serious?
as it was happening.
And what was the
What was that, 94?
Not sure about then.
I say his name was Jim Jones. I don't know if it was
Jim Jones is the one that
Jonestown
fucking
Massacre?
convinced everybody to go to fucking Guyana and live a new life. And when they went there, then he convinced them all to fucking kill themselves.
By drinking
For Jesus.
poison Kool-Aid. You can listen to it. Like, it's on the audio, it's on YouTube. You can listen to it.
Because he recorded like fucking podcasts. I think he had a good Patreon as well.
Was it a pound?
I think it was a bit more than that. But
There's years of material on here.
I think we're sponsored by Manscaped
Yeah.
and Grenade.
Now, before you all kill yourselves, what about trans athletes, guys? How do we feel about that?
Listen, guy, the new sponsor on our podcast is the new thing in town. It's vape that you inject into your system.
Guy who just, before he drinks it, goes, I have an idea for a sketch, write that down. So, we get to tell you. Oh,
So
let's
Charles
educate on
Manson.
Charles Manson.
So see the thing with Charles Manson, right? His like
Is he
group,
dead?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Or is he in jail?
maybe.
I think he died.
Is he in jail?
He was in jail, right? But the thing is that his group was called The Family, right? And they only fucking killed 7 people, and it was only over the span of like 3 days.
Yeah.
But the more interesting thing about Charles Manson, the reason...
Was he a devil worshipper?
No, not really.
Not really. Just
That's what they made him out to be.
He just rejected God traditionally.
This is what... well, no, he studied the Bible. He was like a big fucking Bible preacher, right? But the reason why he's so notable is because the media made these murders into like the biggest thing that ever happened, because what people say is that he was like a plant by like the CIA to like turn people against the hippie move. Yeah, and turn people against all the anti-war stuff that was going on. So that's what this documentary was sort of talking about.
Did you know that the Beach Boys sang one of his songs?
Yeah.
He was mates with Dennis Wilson.
About that, I'm watching him read this off the Wikipedia right now.
And like so he killed Sharon Tate. Well, not him. His followers killed Sharon Tate, the actress.
What's she look like?
Fucking
blonde,
skinny. So like,
she would have been she was married to Roman Polanski.
Yeah, the film director. So it was like fucking big news, right? But the reason why they went to that house is because Tom Melcher, the record producer, used to live in that house, and he rejected Charles Manson from getting a record contract. Yeah. So
she was 8.5 months pregnant.
Yes.
Fucking murdered her. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's very vicious.
So sick murders, right? Like really bad stuff. But like that stuff happens in LA every day.
Is that at Once Upon a Time
in Hollywood? That's what that's about.
Aye.
Charles Manson's in it. Not actually him, but someone playing him.
Yeah.
It's all about them.
So like they were just a load of hippies that lived in a fucking old Western movie set out in the fucking desert. Right? And they had like a commune and stuff, and it was just all these. He had gathered all these girls that he was feeding them drugs and bucking them.
Yeah.
Right? And then he made mates with one of the Beach Boys. He was fucking funding all this for ages. And then he was like, actually, you're a bit mad and you've given me loads of fucking STDs. See you later.
Who, Dennis Wilson?
Yes. So
fun till your dickie gets the dirties away.
So then after that, and your mom Wilson was like, fucking, I'll get you a record contract. I'll put you in touch with my mate. His mate was like, your music's good, but you're a bit of a head case. No thanks. So then he's skint now, and
he sounds a bit like Kanye West.
Similar. Yeah. And then he shot like this drug dealer in LA.
Yeah.
And was convinced that all these Black Panthers were going to come and murder him. But that was him being a bit paranoid, and also his religious belief was similar to that Waco, Texas thing. He assumed that all the black people in America were going to rise up and kill all the white people. And there was going to be, that's what they were talking about in the Book of Revelations. So what he was trying to do was start up a race war.
Yeah.
He thought that he was the chosen person to start the race war. So what people are saying is that he committed all those murders and tried to blame it on the Black Panthers.
See, he weirdly, a lot of people who take those sort of views are like, see black people as like subhuman. He didn't really.
No.
He was kind of going, well, it makes sense they would do this because they've been treated like shit.
Yeah.
He was like a weirdly very clever man. Very intelligent. But he's dead now or still in jail?
Who?
Charles Manson.
Died in 2017.
Oh, fuck.
So, but he
killed by the Black Panthers.
Abused all his life, came up through the prison system and all, like, so just destined to fail. And then what people say is that at the time, the CIA actually manufactured LSD to put out into public consumption because they were like testing it on people. Because what they thought, they were using LSD as like this mind control drug.
Yeah.
So they were trying it on soldiers and all as well to try and turn them into soldiers that would have no remorse for killing. So that like they could tell them to kill anyone that they needed to.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have second thoughts about it.
Because this is, am I wrong? And this was around the time of Vietnam.
Yes.
And it was the first time the government had really dealt with
soldiers.
People are feeling bad about this war. The public don't want this war.
Yeah.
We can't really justify why we're in this war.
Yeah.
So and their solution was to fucking make zombies
Yeah.
that would. Oh my god, the government's
And
awful.
then what they realize as well is that this hippie movement is what's turning everybody against the war and making people less nationalist.
Yeah,
So they were like, right, that's completely disrupt the hippie movement. So let's throw a fucking madman in the middle of it and get him to murder a load of cunts.
didn't the CIA also manufacture crack?
I'm not sure.
And that's
I think they've done it with a load of drugs.
Yeah, that's a
what,
conspiracy. They gave it to black communities.
that's what the start of Pineapple Express is about.
Yeah, when he's testing all the drugs out at the start.
Yeah.
So you think vapes are that?
No, I don't think that. I think vapes are the
Is there a bottle of
way.
water there?
Yeah.
I think vapes were the way tobacco companies could keep people buying their products.
What way is this episode, man?
Leave that. Throw me another one. Throw it. Don't bounce it off the table.
I think that was because cigarettes were declining in popularity. Young people weren't smoking fags.
I don't think that was the case. I think that smoking was fucking ruining fucking like hospitals and medical care and all that there, and they were like, we need to fucking stop this shit because it's costing us too much money. Same way as fucking sugar and fucking all sorts of. Oh, you had the laptop?
Yeah.
All right. Just you were searching on your phone. I didn't think you had it.
You sound like really hurt by that.
No, it was
Like,
just I was surprised because when we're asking him to search things, he will do it in the laptop because the laptop's fucking kept in a safe because of the stuff that's searched on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like he done that on his phone.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, same as sugar. Like, I get things don't taste as nice, but you kind of get why there's a reduced amount of sugar. See the amount of shit we had as kids that was just so bad for you.
Did you ever eat the sugar paper that they sold in
Yeah.
sweet shops?
Yeah. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
rotten as well.
Wasn't nice, but it was the fact they were eating paper and they were like, oh, I'm eating paper.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What? Mate, it was rotten.
I thought it was
literally
great.
tasted like paper.
There was no flavour off it.
No, you may as well just
I
eat
thought it
paper.
was like slightly nicer communion.
He probably spread the fucking sugar stuff on it, the sugar spray.
And he got fuckloads. It was like that thick.
Yeah.
It was like a Bible
Like a
for
fucking
like
big fucking notepad of edible paper.
it's just
The guy selling the yellow pages.
into the brick.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I'm nice, but I'm gonna eat all of it. What was that wee fizzy spray used to get? Was really sour.
That was
Sour spray.
Was it called that? Mm-hmm. And I don't get like. No. Do you know what I'm thinking of?
Did you do
The one you had to lick?
Fadicid, the wee bottles of juice, and you got a compass and you put a hole in it and squirt it out of the hole? It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
done that.
Vitacid's still going. Look.
I know it is, but we have Mr. Blobby juice and fucking all sorts of that.
aye. And then you had
But
to
you pierce the wee hole in the bottom or you pierce the wee hole in the top of it and you just squirted it in, yeah. Did you just do that?
No.
or like
Just
no
took
like
it
the
off.
ever see when you went to a disco and you got like a wee carton of juice, but it was like
Wee frozen
plastic,
carton?
and then it was always like
You bit the
cool
bottom
thing.
of it?
You bit the bottom and then you squirted it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, same sort of
Calippo?
thing.
No, not Calippo. Calippo's a triangle one.
Yeah.
What was the
freeze
wee,
them.
the frozen ones? What were they? They were
They
Clippo.
were Calippos, but the
was
one
one-
time I forget what they're called, but they were just wee rectangular things.
Yeah.
People bought them for kids' parties.
Oh, they weren't about when I was a kid.
No.
It was just frozen
Oh, they were
cartons.
fucking great.
We had these frozen cartons that were around when we were kids. And they fucking disappeared off the planet. They were fucking like radiator fucking fluid or
you
something.
So this all
Brain
came from
lickers?
Charles Manson.
Was it, sir?
So this all came from Charles Manson.
Yeah. We
No,
were,
well, it
5
started-
minutes ago, we were talking about the CIA using acid to make zombies, and then we're like, "Did you ever have juice?
At the youth club.
What's your
Did
favorite
you ever have a
juice?"
secret bar?
What?
A secret bar?
A secret bar? No.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about a speakeasy there, but you're talking
they were
about
made
chocolate.
by Galaxy or something. And they were
Yes.
really thin and had a mousse inside them, but they were so nice.
Up there with the Cadbury's Dream.
I remember it.
Cadbury's Dream
don't
was
remember?
nice.
They were like white, didn't
Yeah.
It's like a white chocolate.
But like a,
Like a marbly effect.
yeah, very smooth. Do you know what I miss? And I don't know if this.
Do you ever have Edie yolks? Fuck me.
What?
Edie yolks.
Idiots, no.
It was like a half egg. It was like dark chocolate, and you bat it up, and it was like a luminous green fucking liquid inside. Oh my god.
Couldn't have been healthy.
Do you remember a Mars
Edie
Delight?
yolks. Oh my
A
god.
what?
Mars Delight.
Mars Delight was good.
It was like little white. No, smooth
can you
chocolate
still
and
get
wafer
these?
inside.
Remember all the Wonka chocolate came out?
What was in them? Because they were fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're not
The wee
gonna believe that.
raisiny
You can
things.
still get 80 yolks.
80 yolk.
Yeah.
I've never seen
You
them.
can still get, oh my god, they're so
What
nice.
the fuck is that?
They're so fucking nice.
That looks rotten.
They are fucking unreal. Do you have them up here? Look.
No, I'm looking at some of the questions.
Here,
in the
look.
kitchen.
80 yolks. Swear to God, I didn't know you can still get them.
Remember Camel's balls?
You're making these up at this
No,
point.
camel's bollocks. Yeah. Camel balls. My kids ask them. Still.
Look them up.
I saw some of those when I was in Dubai, to be fair.
Camel's balls. Oh, you seen the real fucking.
Yeah.
Look up.
They're chewing gums or something, we see. Yeah.
Look at the package.
Camel's balls.
That's insane.
You can get them in like fucking Asda.
You can get them anywhere.
That's not even tongue in cheek. That's just
Do you know what
for
we?
the comments.
Do you know what we should do? We should go. I have a Musgrave Cash and Carry. Should down and get some and do an episode of like most obscure stuff when you were a kid
Yeah.
that you didn't
Yeah.
know you still had them. I'll do a fucking wee thing on.
That'd be good. Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What else?
The Wonka stuff was
The
great.
Wonka.
Wonka stuff was class.
Like you
when
can
that
still
came out.
get some Wonka stuff, but it's
runts.
not
Do
what
you
it
remember
was.
runts?
No.
There was runts. They were
Sounds like Scooby Doo trying to say cunt.
runts sweets or they're there. Look, runts.
Reunion runts.
Runts.
No, I've never seen them now.
Runts. No. It's all like wee fruits. Pack of wee fruits. You can buy a 1 kilogram bulk bag of runts.
They look fucking stinking.
They were like just wee candy, wee hard candy.
I'm trying.
Dweebs. Do you remember dweebs?
No, I never had dweebs now.
I think I have had runs. I think I've had them out of like a wee pick and mix thing.
I definitely bought you them when you were a fucking kid.
Do you remember the big crisp campaign like 15 years ago when Walkers were bringing out new flavours and you got
Yeah.
to vote for them?
Yeah, it was like chicken curry.
Chicken curry, Builder's breakfast,
Aye.
fish and chips.
Do you know what's not as nice?
Interesting.
Fucking Percy Pigs.
Percy pigs are great.
I've never liked them.
They've changed the flavour in them.
I'll have it.
Have you had the reverse Percy's?
No.
Where it's no way it's soft with a bit of gummy. Reverse gummy. The reverse ones are all gummy with a bit of soft. Mad. It's the world we live in. This is a thing.
It's like the reverse Oreos.
Yeah.
It's
What was
like
your favourite cereal?
as a kid, Nesquik.
Now, rabbit shake, my brother used to call it. My brother had like really bad speech problems, couldn't speak for years, but he could say rabbit shake.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp are good. Golden Nuggets are
See,
fucking 10 out of
They
10.
were sort of shite by the time we came around.
Racicles was fucking.
No, we still
top-notch.
got the tail end.
Is Racicles still a thing?
Racicles, no.
They're like a Rice Krispie. Only
Yeah, they are.
Again, sounds like Scooby Doo trying to say testicles.
Yeah. Our Ricicle's not there no more.
Racicles.
You definitely can still get
I
Ricicles.
don't
Can you?
think so. I haven't seen them.
Definitely can. I haven't seen them so.
My Racicles.
Where are my Ricicles, you runt? Oh, no, I'm just. No, you don't get any more. And I get why they kind of stopped marketing the kids as much with fast food. But used to just get like, oh, here's the Simpsons cereal.
Yeah.
And it would just be a TV show and a cereal, like the cereal would have nothing to do with it. And they were always fucking
Racicles.
delicious.
Racicles was a wee spaceman on the front of it.
It was
It's
with a
like
red helmet.
here's a chocolate in the shape of Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, it's 12p. And they're always Bob the Builder crisps were the best.
We had
No, Burn the Big Blue House crisps.
I had them.
Racicles.
Or here's like Scooby Doo pasta.
Racicles.
Yeah,
Oh, remember him? I used to have him.
they're
once.
still about.
No, they're not.
Mate, surely
You can buy them.
you can get them.
£103.
Are they? Have they been discontinued?
Racicles never open sealed packet. £103.
Mate, look up
I got,
Ricicles
like-
discontinued.
I got a wee like memoir involunteer there.
Kellogg's discontinued. Yep.
Of like
What's that?
There's
Memoir
cunts selling.
Volunteer?
There's people selling boxes of this. Boxes of Racicles for up to £300-400 fucking pound on eBay.
a memoir involunteer is like when somebody says something and it makes you have a memory.
Right. Okay.
So like it gave me a memory of me sitting in the fucking caravan,
stuff.
our old caravan, having a bowl of Racicles.
They were great. Remember they were like white Cocoa Pops for a while?
Mm.
Weren't great.
No.
Yeah, Rice Eagles are done.
Like we albino Cocoa Pops.
Yeah. But the milk washed, the way with normal Cocoa Pops it turns milk chocolatey.
Yeah.
Did that with white Cocoa Pops, but just kind of tasted like milk. So then it was just like, I might as well be eating Rice Krispies here. I was just thinking. Do you ever have the white chocolate Cocoa Pops? Weren't great.
Well, do you know what? We used to go to Donegal to Gale Tap, and they didn't get any other thing, but you had cornflakes or Rice Krispies, and you had to put fucking sugar over the top. So I just get used to doing that.
I still do it.
I do that with Weetabix sometimes.
Still do that?
No, I don't
And
really.
is there a
have
big whack
cornflakes.
of sugar at the
At the
bottom of your
bottom.
bowl? And you drink the milk with the sugar in it?
Yeah, you
Why
pour
don't
a
you just
bit
have a pint of fucking milk with loads of sugar in it?
because it's not
not
as
the
nice.
shit.
It is.
No, what you want, right, is like you have a bit of fucking cornflakes that has like a bit of sugar that hasn't went into the milk yet, and you go,
Also,
great.
do you know what that is? Know that sugar at the bottom of cereal bowls like the wee bit of extra cheese on the side of a
What's it?
McDonald's burger wrapping?
Oh, right, that.
Do you know what I mean?
Or the
You
tea.
lick it or you bite it?
I peel it off.
You scrape it with your nail,
Yeah.
and then get all the germs from underneath your nail. It's just
and then just bite my nails all day with cheese. Great. Well, cheesy, more cheesy.
Do you ever be that hungry you find a mouldy sweet under a seat of your car and you eat it?
Nope, because
Sean?
I can go to a shop, especially if I'm in a car.
Yeah.
That's the usual.
Trying to think of the most stinking thing like that I've done. I haven't done that. Like,
There's times of like I've seen an open bag of crisps
yeah,
and I've not realised they've been open for ages. And then you bite into them and they're just soggy as fuck.
yeah.
I think I had something, I think the worst thing that I can remember, and I don't even know what it was, but I found something at the back of my ma's cupboard and I had it, and then when I was throwing the thing out, the tin, it was a tin of something, like soup or something, I can't remember, but it was out of date by about fucking 3 years.
Yeah. Oh,
It was the most, it's the most fucking like zombie fucking apocalypse fucking thing I ever done.
Yeah, if it had have went out into circulation, like humankind was doomed. Like,
Oh, it's rotten.
Something like that. It was out of date.
My favourite story of eating something by mistake. Have you ever heard Dave Elliott tell you this story? Of he was changing his daughter's nappy and then was making breakfast. And he was like on the counter and he was putting like bananas and strawberries on his Weetabix. He went, "Where's a wee blueberry, Phil?" He picked up and ate it. Oh, shit.
Seriously.
Ask him to tell you. He was like, "Oh, wee blueberry," and popped it in. It was just human shit.
That's up there with Paul Scholes eating his daughter's feet.
Why'd you remind me of that?
You just told a story about somebody, a friend of ours eating his daughter's shit,
Yeah, but
and
he
you didn't do the same reaction as him fucking sucking
He
things.
did it
not
by
as
mistake
weird.
and didn't put it on Twitter.
but it's still not as
Did you
weird.
just put it in the podcast?
No, I know, but he put it up like it was something normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She put it up like "Love my dad." And you're like, he's
I
sucking
think
your
if I
toe.
had my child shit, I wouldn't tell anybody about it.
I definitely would. It's too funny to not tell someone.
That's a bit like,
That's a bit. It's a bit.
Oh, it's a bit of shit.
Yeah.
no,
What are we on though?
yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah.
Right, sweet. To head on over to the Mudblood Patreon.
Right, straight. Cheerio the fuck.
Head on over to the Mudblood Patreon. We have questions and they've been fucking mental recently. You guys are crazy. It's very fun.
Yeah, and when this goes out on Friday night, I will be in Aberdeen, and then I'm in Glasgow on the Sunday. Get your tickets. Fuck's sake, come on.
We're in Aberdeen. Breakneck.
Breakneck.
What's
Yes.
his name? Naz?
Naz Hussein.
Yeah. Good guy,
It
Naz.
should be Naz Insane.
Yeah. Good lad. Insane.
Yeah.
WilliamThompsonComedy.com for my Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Liverpool shows. Edinburgh is about half gone. Glasgow's nearly sold out. Liverpool, fucking pick your feet up.
Yeah, I'm in Liverpool. I'm in London, Bristol, Liverpool, Nottingham, and Newcastle upon Tyne next week. Get your tickets. Come and say hello. Come and see me because I need you to buy tickets for all of them.
Other than that,
Slap.
arrivederci.
I feel electric.